Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. So now that it is dry, I'm going to finish doing my papers for the top, sides, and bottom, and back. And actually, it's pretty much the same measurements as the inside because I actually want about a 1/8 inch border around so you can see the pink. So I'm just gonna cut that real quick. And you know what? I've actually forgotten my measurements, so I'm just gonna kind of use this to cheat off of. So. Okay, so I got that one. That's going to be with the so inside, back, and then on the outside, I believe it was 1 3/4. By, let's see, almost 4.5. Okay, and then again for my top and bottom. And I just realized something. I'm not going to have a piece for my bottom, which is okay. I'll just Mod Podge it. Okay, so back to this. I usually take my tacky glue and use that first, and the reason why I do that is because if I use the Mod Podge, sometimes it dries too fast, and sometimes I don't work that as fast. So I'll show you in just a second.
Take the symptom quiz at doublewhammy.com and talk to your doctor.
Now, one thing I didn't mention is I did not distress ink the sides yet of the paper. And in a minute, I'm going to show you why. Because we're actually going to distress these edges too. So it could just be done in one step. And it's pretty simple to do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside piece. Sorry if you hear thunder. We got a thunderstorm going on right now, so hopefully we won't lose power. Although it seems like it happens a lot in my neighborhood for some odd reason. I don't know if the power lines are old or what. Okay, we got the back in there. Okay, the sides.
My clients, my contestants are my responsibility. They do not want this lady at our pageant because they're fearful.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave in a minute here, and then I'll be right back. I just gotta go pick up my son. He's in theater practice, and he's gonna be playing in Fiddler on the Roof this weekend, actually.
He is?
Yes.
This weekend?
Yes, me. Yep, play's gonna be Friday and Saturday, so I'm excited and anxious to see it. All right, guys, I will be right back. And in the meantime, by the way, I normally do let these dry, the paper dry all the way before I Mod Podge it. Again, one of the reasons is of course I want to put in some of my embellishments in here, but another reason is it helps you from getting those air bubbles if you actually wait for it to dry. So I will be right back. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm done doing it all.
I'm going to change the inside of my box a little bit. I feel like this is just a little bit too light for me. It looks a little too white. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of this blue cotton apple barrel paint, and I'm going to try to give it a little bit of a sky blue look here. I'm trying to be real careful not to touch my side walls or the top. real hard not to get to that. You want to hit the sides, but not get the top wall. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a little trick that I learned. I'm going to take some plaster of Paris and some white acrylic paint. I'm going to mix them together. And that is going to be, it's almost like chalk paint, but this will be a little bit thicker. So I want to make my clouds in the sky, and I wanted to have sort of a 3D effect. So instead of using texture medium, this is kind of a cheaper version of doing that. And this plaster of Paris stuff I got from Hobby Lobby. Let me see what it's called. It's actually called pottery plaster. And they use it in for use in ceramics, but today we're going to use it for clouds. So I have some Galleria titanium white acrylic paint, and I have this little bucket, this little bowl here. Excuse me, that was tight. And I'm going to pour squeeze some of the white in there. And then I'm going to take some of this plaster. I'm going to scoop it in there. Yep, and I'm going to even use my little brush here. And basically you're going to want to like push it up on the sides of the walls of your cup here so that you can stir it better and get some of the chunks out. And this one may even be a little too thick. Well, this might be about the right consistency. There's still going to be some left over, but that is okay. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to kind of try to shape my clouds here. And so it has this really awesome, like fluffy 3D effect to your clouds. Or actually almost any, you know, kind of texture you're trying to give to anything. I think it works pretty good. And that's it. I'm just going to, and this stuff is so cheap that it doesn't matter if you throw it away. It really doesn't. I get these little plastic containers from Sam's Wholesale. You can buy like a whole package. Usually restaurants use them to put sauces in, but I just use them as little throwaway bowls. And again, let me show you this container up close up. Or shall I turn it this way for you? Anyway, it's upside down for me, probably upside up for you. So anyway, that's the name of that. And you'll want to definitely, you know, rinse your brush out, you know, almost immediately, or it will ruin your brush. Okay. I'm going to take my heat gun